All too often we take history as a given. A story is told and we take it at face value. Historical facts are drilled into us beginning at an early age, usually an age where our young minds are too immature to critically evaluate the facts we are given. For instance, in first or second grade, we are taught as fact that in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue and discovered America. Even though there was a thriving civilization already in place, most children just accept it as he discovered America. One thing is, as children, we are taught to mind authority. And we are met with, don't ask silly questions. Second, children lack the ability to critically think about the things taught to them. And third, they trust their teacher. Now, once we grow into adults and we learn that Columbus discovered nothing at all, and that seafaring civilizations had been crossing the Atlantic and Pacific for ages, far before Columbus, and he never actually set foot on American soil, but instead landed in the Caribbean islands. The repercussions of Columbus's encounter with the natives is never taught in school to the same children who now hold Columbus as a hero and discoverer of the New World. Now, some of those children eventually find the truth about this story later on in life, and some go to their grave thinking this criminal discovered America and should be heralded as a groundbreaking explorer. And that's just one example. Now I want to touch on the fact that, like the story of Columbus, we are taught as fact things that are quite the contrary. Names, dates, events, etc. have been skewed to fit or force a certain agenda. This blog isn't about to point out each, but to spark an interest in finding true history. Because like Napoleon said, history is a set of lies agreed upon. And the phrase, history is written by the victors, is not so much that it's written by the victors, although it often is. It is that history is written by those with bias and authority, and many times, once it's written, it becomes true because it's accepted by the majority as true. So, reader or listener, I implore you to go back over some of the things you were taught as fact in school. Look them over. Look at them with a critical eye. Look at those things with the knowledge that you have now and compare possibilities to impossibilities. In my search, I've found many discrepancies. I will do several blogs and writings on things that I've found. This isn't the place for that. This is just to get you to know that this is a reality. We are taught things that simply aren't true and are passed off as fact. And I think you'd be quite surprised how many things we are taught as fact that aren't.